We're live.
You're watching a CBG TV content provider broadcast.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or CBGTV.com. The medical and health information shared does not constitute a physician-patient relationship. It is provided for general informational and educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional care.
You're gonna get so high because we're pot smoking. I said we're get high because we're pot smoking. We're gonna get so high because we're pot smoking. That's right, we get high because we're pot smoking. Good morning, sunshine. How you feeling?
Good morning, everybody, and good afternoon to us over here on the East Coast. How are you, Dr. High?
I'm doing good, thanks. You?
Good.
Good.
You sure you're all right? Because you look a little stressed.
No, I'm not stressed.
No?
Not
All right.
stressed.
Maybe it could be these
Huh?
glasses. They're a little dirty. It could be these glasses. They're a little dirty. Maybe I'm missing it. So, all right. So how was your night? Did you do anything cool?
No, actually, what did I do? Oh, I watched about 6 hours of a series on the history of the Pope from its inception to the current time. So quite exciting.
That must have been very, very. You must have been baked, bro.
You know, I kind of like.
Hi, Katie.
I just like documentaries and I like real things. You know what I mean? I just like to learn about different stuff, you know? So
I wish I could retain because that would probably be pretty cool. But the whole
I retain most of the
stuff is kind of made me not want to continue on learning.
That's funny. Good morning, Fable Ann, Katie. How are you today?
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much.
How are you? How's everybody doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. I mean, I didn't do very much yesterday. I got a lot of business stuff handled, I guess.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, we worked we worked on some stuff, and then we got sidetracked, and then we worked on some stuff, and then we got high and got sidetracked, and
no,
it's a slow process. But it's going. No, I'm kidding. It was great. We actually met for a while. We got some stuff figured out. Things are on the move. I'm very excited. Cool. So that, and then our friend Envy and I, we were supposed to do our show last night, but unfortunately he pulled a Kyle yesterday.
A Kyle? What, got hit by a car?
No, worse.
What do you mean?
He shit himself.
Oh. Oh man!
He was peeing, and he said, "Thought it was a fart, but it was a shart."
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he went downhill immediately from there. He was next thing you know, I see him a couple hours later. He kind of left the room immediately, and I'm sorry, Envy, I'm telling your story.
Well, I think he does the show on a leather couch at least, right? So cleanup wouldn't have been as much of a challenge.
No, it was, he was in the bathroom, so when it all happened, it just ran down his pants. So
oh, there you go.
Yeah, so he took his clothes off, immediately jumped into the shower, and cleaned himself.
Was it cannabis related?
So he says, no, it was peeing. He was peeing, and he felt like he needed to fart. So he pushed a little harder than he thought,
Oh!
And then,
surprise!
Yeah.
When I was
you guys over there on the West Coast having your breakfast, it's quite
when
shitty.
I was a guest of the United States, we had a kitchen cop. I worked in the kitchen. I ran the bakery for 3 years in the institution. And one of the cops, last name was Barney. He was an alcoholic. He was a drunk. And this guy would shit
I'm so
himself
sorry.
at work so often. It was like a joke, right? Barney would think the same thing.
I
He'd
hope
take it
that Envy
apart, but
doesn't have
nope.
these problems. I hope that Envy's not an alcoholic.
Well, no, I'm not saying that there's any relationship between the two, but I think for this
Oh,
guy there was. I
we're
think
gonna
he was
question him
probably still,
later. Don't you
you
think I
know.
won't be talking to him tonight in the clouds
There
about
you
his
go.
problem now that I know it could be from alcohol poisoning?
Well, I don't know about that, but this guy was
No,
Barney was
he
too
looked.
much.
So he came back into the room later in the evening. We were calling him out, saying, "Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow," because you said you'd be back. He tried to play it off like it was the dog. He was like,
Oh,
"The dog made a mess. I'll be right back," and he hung up on us.
that's usually who I blame midnight farts on. When
And
the
I
wife
was
is like,
I was
David,
like,
what's that? I'm like, it had to be Loki. It wasn't me.
it was Loki, that
It
bastard,
was Loki.
because you know
Yeah.
he won't get hit for it.
That
Hi, Sean.
dog's never had a hand raised to him. He's never known anything but love.
All right,
Never.
so, but she's not afraid to hit your ass for farting. That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's why you
No,
blame
she gives
the dog.
me pain in other ways.
Oh, yeah, in the ass and in the head. I have a very similar person in my life.
Yeah, it's funny. She's a nurse. She's supposed to be caring and helpful, but boy, she loves to inflict pain when she gets the chance to pop a
because she
pimple on a
works
place she
hard
can't
all
reach.
day being a nurse and nursing. So when she gets home, she takes it all out on you.
The cruel streak comes out. She's been nice all day, so now she's got to get a little cruelty in to balance it out,
right. I've been sweet and kissing people's asses all day. It's time to let loose.
That's why I always make sure there's a joint ready for her when she walks in the door, so she can smoke that and then not think about me.
You have that shit lit. Be like, "Hey, baby, here you go. How was your day at work?"
Yeah, you got to do it.
We have a guest coming on today, Thomas.
We do, Thomas Starwalker, eh?
Starwalker, yeah. I wonder if that's
Yeah,
his
that's
real last name, or if that's that would be a really cool last name if it was his real last name.
Well, I believe he's indigenous, so
maybe Starwalker is.
Well, I was just seeing that in the information that Garrett sent that he makes Native American drums.
Yeah,
things of that
he's
nature,
amazing.
so.
I've heard. And big breaking news! I come to find out that he is related to one of my very good friends, Spike.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, Spike and I we're in the same 420 family over there on TikTok.
Okay.
And she's a wonderful woman who I've met through over the years, hanging out over on TikTok.
Yeah.
And we've become friends, and we smoke whenever we see each other. And she hangs out when I'm live over there. She'll stop by and come by and go on my live with me.
Oh, his last name is Claire, Thomas Claire.
Oh,
I guess.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Fable.
Yes.
She's so knowledgeable.
But I believe he's from Canada, Garrett also mentioned, right?
So yeah. Spike is also from up in that area.
Okay. We like Canadians. We like Americans too.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Miscommunication over here. This guy isn't even Luke Skywalker now.
Luke Skywalker. Skywalker OG.
Skywalker
great
OG.
Strain.
Starwalker OG.
Yeah, great strain.
Anyway, he has a great story. I'm pretty sure that he is suffering, or unfortunately, from Parkinson's disease. Yeah. And that's the one that has Michael J. right under such distress. So everybody can kind of get an idea.
Michael J. Fox. I don't know how common it is for younger people to be diagnosed with Parkinson's. But I mean, Michael J. Fox was quite young when that happened to him.
It happened at a very young age, but he's been fighting the fight, bro. He's got to be in
Oh,
his
yeah.
60s, 70s now. He's got to be coming on close. I don't know for sure, but I mean,
Well, I don't think
I
he's.
would
I
think.
think he might be early 60s, but I don't think he's 70s yet.
Well, he was older than me, and when I was a kid watching him on TV, you know, so I figure you got to put 10 years on him. So 62, maybe.
Yeah, that's where I would guess. Early 60s.
65, somewhere around there.
Yep. I wonder if Michael J. Fox has tried cannabis.
Kyle and
this
Michael
particular
J.
reason.
Fox, our friend Kyle and Michael J. Fox were our good friends, you know, Special K. They hang
Yep.
out all the time. Kyle has pictures of him and Michael hanging out. Kyle says that he didn't get high with him. Unfortunately, he would not go out and get high with him behind the Comic-Con.
I mean, I'd be pretty curious, right? Because you would think that being a part of the community of actors, that I think cannabis is probably fairly prevalent in Hollywood.
Are you getting
community,
sick
right?
again? Are you getting sick again?
No, it's still
Still the remnants?
yeah, like I still have a bit of a thing in my throat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's called a uvula.
Yeah. No, I don't have one of those.
That little punching bag thing back
I don't
there.
have it. Mine was removed. I had such severe sleep apnea that they removed that.
They removed your uvula?
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
You are a weirdo.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's nothing blocking anything now. You'll be able to do anything you need to do, buddy.
Well, you know, I wouldn't really know,
Like
but
8, 10, 12 inches.
You mean Nathan's hot dogs?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
What
nice.
were you thinking, you dirty bird?
I really wasn't thinking. I was just thinking about eating one of them big hot dogs.
Is that the foot long? And then
Sky Daddy. How are you, Sky Daddy?
Yeah, he changed his name. He's Sky Daddy now. No more Mr. Slow.
My one and only greatest fan.
Hey, I am a fan. I don't come over there very often, but I am a fan. I follow.
I get one view on every video, and I think it's probably Sky Daddy.
Absolutely, it is. He's the man. I love Sky Daddy.
That's funny.
He should be getting ready to head home from work any minute now.
Well, with the clocks changing, that would change the dynamic between.
No, he changed, and then we changed like a week later.
No, I don't think they change it anymore.
All right, I'm making this shit up then. Okay, sorry.
I could be wrong, but I don't think they do the time change there because when I was growing up, we had family.
I don't like to ever say this, Dr. High, but you probably might be wrong on this one, buddy.
I might be, but I do remember growing up, we had all of our kind of like cousins and aunts and uncles lived over there, and at one time of the year we were 6 hours different, and then another time of the year we were 5 hours different.
Yeah, for like a week. Yeah. As far as I remember, I mean, I'm stoned, but as far as I know, he changed, and then all of a sudden his 420 time was no longer the same, and I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Do you guys change the clock, Sky Daddy? Do you
and then we changed our clock
an hour in the spring?
And then we caught up to him again, and then he was like, "Yes, it's back to my 420 time again."
You know, I don't even know why we do that. They say it causes all kinds of problems for people. You know,
more 420s?
Yeah, it's the daylight savings time. And
yeah,
time,
that's a bunch of shit, bro. That's a bunch of shit. I hate it.
But I
still haven't caught up from the last one that we just did a couple weeks ago.
Well, when I was first in the States in New Hampshire, I was in a county facility that still operated like the old days when it was a work farm. So this jail had at one point been a work farm, right?
Right.
And they were still getting us up. And I mean, it hadn't been a work farm in a long time, but they were serving us breakfast at 4 a.m. You were being woken up with breakfast at 4 a.m.
And you missed it, you were screwed. I got to cut your story short for a second here because we are way late on our commercial. Let's run our commercial.
How can we be? It's only 12:14.
15, bro. 15 and 45.
15 and 45.
Run it, there.
Have you ever pondered cannabis beyond the haze? Would you like to know more about this incredible plant? Dive into drhigh.com. Unlock medical wonders, master home-based crafts, and debunk myths. Do you support our mission? Shop Dr. High AI Haze on Etsy for cannabis-themed clothing, mugs, and digital downloads using original AI cannabis art. Hell, we might even have some psychedelic mushroom items there too. We also have 25 books on cannabis and specific medical conditions available at Dr. High on Amazon.com. drhigh.com, cannabis information, education, and advocacy.
Announcing CBGTV's Bud Break book. Get your copy now. Detailed strain reviews. Every purchase supports the ongoing efforts of CBGTV. Available from Amazon and at cbgtv.com or scan the QR code.
Say bye-bye to bottled water. Holistic Health Water has certified medical-grade water ionizers that make 7 types of water, including healthy alkaline. There's a 5-micron filter that lasts up to a year, and each machine lasts 25 to 30 years. Simply attach to your faucet or install under your sink. Even get a mineral spa unit for your shower. Go to ownyourwater.org to get a free ebook. Plus, pay for any machine in full and get an extra filter free. Change your water and change your life. ownyourwater.org.
Discover the natural path to wellness at Tailored Herbs and Concentrates.
Herbs?
With a passion for holistic health, we are your trusted source for premium herbs and concentrates.
Wait a minute, do they have weed?
Our dedicated team is here to guide you on your wellness journey. Open 7 days a week, 10 to 10, ensuring you have access to what you need when you need it most. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates is located
Their pot
2941 Highway 11, Burnt Church, New Brunswick, Canada. If you need assistance anytime,
I need assistance. I need weed.
Just call 506-871-4299. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates.
Where all the potheads go.
Dr. High, man, I got to take a minute right now. I'm sorry to cut into our show because Tailored Herbs and Concentrates has lost their minds.
Why?
They're just giving
What are they giving away?
They're just giving stuff away, bro.
Really?
So today, yeah, look, today it's Double Stamp Tuesday. So you go there, right?
Yeah.
And every time you get 2 stamps,
Yeah.
you get a free Moon Rock joint.
Nice.
And today being Tuesday, and this is from now on, so every Tuesday from now on, it is double stamp. So you walk in and you get 2 stamps immediately. Bink, bink. So what does that add up to, Dr. High?
That adds up to 1 free Moon Rock.
Joint, yeah. 1 free
Right
Moon Rock.
off the rip.
Bam! Then, if you tell them today's strain of the day, Mendo Mint.
Mendo Mint.
Mendo Mint is the strain of the day. Bam!
Nice.
Another free pre-roll.
But
But wait, there's more.
wait, there's more.
Yes.
You
They're
sound like
running
Ron Popeil.
Right, that's what I was going for. But wait, there's more. You can get in on this contest, and that includes you, Dr. High, and my friend Steve, all the way over there in Australia, and my friend Martin in Africa, and everybody. And you can get in on this. I guess it would be a competition of some sorts, where you build a bong, a working bong out of gingerbread. And the gingerbread house makings, the stuff, the frosting, whatever you need to do to make this shit stay together.
Yep.
You got to take a video of yourself making it, taking a hit of it, showing that it worked, and send it to Tailored Herbs and Concentrates Facebook page. So you might want to go follow that now. And then from there, all entries need to be in by the 23rd of December. On Christmas Eve, are you writing this down, Dr. High? On Christmas Eve, they're gonna pull the winner. And man, if I had the pictures, this woman is killing me. They have a beautiful bong. I would say at least 18 inches, if not bigger, 24 maybe, a 2-footer, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't measure it. It was very familiar, let me tell you that, when I think about this. But it was, it was very big. It was a big, big bong, and it was beautiful. It had like different layers and all sorts of things and spinny things. So that's very exciting. All right. Anyway, Dr. High, how are you?
Yeah, it's interesting, because if you're having a hard time keeping your gingerbread house together, probably one of the finest foods there is would be distillate.
Right.
RSO.
My dude means little homie Manuel Noriega, Big Just, Rossi, Jack the Apostle, the League. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Big buzz to little crumbs broke up in the bottom. Feel like autumn leaves falling. Only problem needs solving is seeing who I'm calling for some trees to indulge in. Need to holler at Billy. He keep his head in the cloud. Bel Air Kush by the bush. Wow. Screaming loud. Still smoking. Having nice dreams floating through space. So when they ask me how high, my reply, I'm half baked. Sir, smoke a lot. Doctor said I need a backiotomy. Prescribe me huckleberry and lemon cherry gelato, G. I take it back to rolling in the Optimo. Blowing smoke out my nose. Dropping ashes on my clothes till I doze off. I'm so fried, no lie. Got you afraid of heights, scared to look down, you so high. Cause when I spit that shit, it's like I lit that shit in the crowd. Pass it around and let you hit that shit.
We're just gonna wait for a couple seconds. There is so much going on here. So much. We have a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Hi, that's very loud.
Sound, I was muted.
Oh, you were muted.
I'm just looking at tailored herbs and concentrates.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard my friend Pothead's voice.
Yeah. Pothead and Zoe.
Yeah.
Zen, how you doing, brother?
And DJ, how are you? Welcome in, everybody.
Doreen, how are you? There's Zoe.
DJ, don't make me tell you. You fixed that by saying
There's Gary.
Mother, give me herbs that fill spot. My medication kid to a kill shot. Many strands, lay hands in stressful situations. Out of all the girls in my life, Mary Jane, a reservation. Here in 23, raising
what up? Who the hell's this tie-dye tea guy?
Stand up, provide the right education. Show love, holistic cloud, politic throughout the nation.
The tie-dye tea.
One stash, flavor, taste the weed.
Weed is all that. Wiener, get a hold of Usnick and tell him I need to speak with him ASAP. Not like during the show, but after the show, some point today, if I can, for a couple minutes, because I need explanation. Thank you. Now the show is starting. My man Martin's here.
What's up, Martin? Martin's from Africa, right?
Yep, East Africa. I think Kenya, but I could be mistaken. Welcome back, everybody. That was our 420 song of the afternoon.
Hey, it's Bill
Here
Schmidt
it goes
Jr.,
again.
AKA Billy Blaze, AKA
One more time. Oh, goodness. Help wanted sign going up across the top here. I was going to say, the Cannabis Chronicles, help wanted.
That's going to go right underneath the sign that says mental help wanted, too.
Well, that's what I was saying mental. I just kept that put out. Anyway, we have a great guest. His name is Thomas. He's coming on. He suffers, unfortunately, from Parkinson's disease, but he smokes cannabis. And he's a big advocate for smoking cannabis. I understand. And he builds and makes beautiful instruments
That's a pretty cool thing to be able to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you got that little bit of a shake going on, I don't know how you could do any of that. I hope, my goodness.
Well, if you've ever seen any of the videos of people who have Parkinson's, what difference cannabis can make for them in those tremors, it's pretty phenomenal. One of the first videos I think I've ever seen
Didn't Sister Mary Jane, when we had her on a while back, didn't she have something? I don't think it was Parkinson's, but something very similar where she had that shake and stuff going
the
on.
tremors, right?
Yeah, remember? And then that's what helped her stop all of her tremors as well. Yeah.
The antispasmodic quality of cannabis. Pretty interesting.
It's freaking amazing. I'm still lost. I'm still entranced in the whole story we did yesterday, the whole show we did yesterday, man. I've been thinking about it. I went out and talked to Mrs. Hippie about it. Like, I don't like to spend time with her at all. And I had to go out there and like spend quality time with her trying to
really, when you look at when you look at the potential of this plant, it's really quite startling how it can change the planet. Like, I mean, literally change the way we live. All they need to do is say, you know what, this is just a plant. Have at it, world. Do what you want to do.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine?
I'd love to be able to see it realize the reality, because there's just so many things. We only touched on just a couple of areas yesterday, but there are so many more potential uses for that plant. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't talk about clothing. We didn't talk about.
I know. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to reach out to a gentleman we had on. I don't want to misquote the name of his company, but the guy I used to work with and I had a guy on, and he was all about hemp. That was what he was all about. And he told us about a lot of the stuff that you're telling us about right now. And he wanted to go further and further into it, but me and my partner at the time, we were very high, and we did a lot of high stuff. So
that's it.
I don't remember very much. I mean, it was a great show. He was a great guest, and I can't thank him enough again. But I gotta look up his information. I have it over here in my paperwork over here. So.
Kay said she got her lab high on distillate the other day. She should have grabbed that instead of CBD.
Did she boof him? Oh, not on purpose. I thought she boofed him.
Look, Loki, when he was a puppy, I used to have between my coffee table and my sofa, I had one of those plastic things you use for an office chair on carpet, just to catch the dabs, right? So they wouldn't get all stuck to the floor, because I was dabbing all the time, and little pieces break off, and
they shoot across the room. It's like,
they can. Like, one time I broke a dab, a part of it went flying, maybe like a half a gram of it went flying someplace. I didn't know where it was. 2 weeks later, I go to open a dresser drawer, and I feel something weird on the palm of my hand, and that dab was stuck directly to the front of the fucking dresser drawer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
scrape that shit off and smoked it, right?
I don't remember whether I did that or not, but I probably did
got it.
after a couple of weeks of collecting dust.
Worry about it. Yeah, you got it. Like, like, throw that shit away. I got another 100 jars in the can over there.
Yeah, I mean, I was making it at the time, right? So there was plenty to go around. Like, I can go in my freezer right now and pull out dabs.
I don't want to hear about it.
That I made 5 or 6 years ago. I still have them.
Don't rub it
sealed in my freezer.
Damn it! Why do you rub it in?
I don't know.
It's not nice. I'm
just saying, it lasts a long time.
Not with me. For some reason, mine goes very, very fast. I buy grams and grams of it. Next thing I know, they're gone.
No, you must be losing them.
I hate it. Yes. I hate it. It says it's snowing over there by Zen Wushu. I hope.
Yeah, we were lucky. I went to take Loki outside for a walk last night about 10 o'clock, and the snow was hammering down. It was like a real squall, like his back was covered in snow by the time we came back inside. So I expected this morning when I got up there to be a lot. So I told my wife, I said, you better get up a couple of minutes early because it might take you longer to get to work tomorrow morning. And we get up, we look outside, and there's not a flake anywhere to be seen. So very bizarre.
Maybe you were tripping. Speaking of tripping, oh my God, Dr. High, before we go any further, I have to tell you, first of all, if you don't get your address to Anna, she's going to probably come and beat you because she's threatened to beat me. She wants your address, and unfortunately, I don't know it, so I can't.
Anna and I communicated this morning.
Oh, thank God.
And that has been done. You know, God. It's weird, right? Because if I'm not friends with you on Facebook, then your messages get hidden. I don't see them. And I was just clicking around in my messenger today, and it popped up with like 4 or 5 messages that don't even show in the normal thing. So,
yeah. Well, I want to say that I have, because I sent my address immediately. I have received my package, and
nice.
Yesterday. Yes, what a thoughtful gift. They were so kind. I want to thank her.
What sort of items do you have there to try?
Gavin, I want to thank her and Gavin for hooking us up, and everybody else involved. I have a couple different things. I'm a little nervous though because, like, first off, I'm not good with edibles, right? You know that,
right?
And I have edible cookies, chocolate
cannabinoid based
Delta 8 edible cookies.
Okay.
All right. And then I have this thing that scares me.
Why?
Because it's nature's MDMA.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's the Blue Lotus flower or the
canna or something like that.
The canna, right?
Yeah, the canna experience.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that one because, like, it says microdose, but I don't want to you could take one a day and microdose and just feel good, I guess. But if you take one every hour for 6 hours, by the end of the day, you're seeing Jesus.
Well, what time does In the Clouds start?
I don't want to. Oh, it says snow on my little thing up here. God damn it, it says snow. I don't know. It starts at 8. I'm scared. I'm nervous.
So if you start at 2 when we finish the show, by 8, if we all tune in, you'll be somewhere else. It'll be interesting.
I might not even be there.
Well, you know.
I might be running naked in the yard. Who knows?
Well, DJ Envy gave you something to talk about yesterday. Maybe today you could be the one to be the topic of conversation.
Well, today I will be shitting myself because if I eat all those, I don't. This is a plant, right? It's a plant matter that they've made. Yep. I'll be hearing colors, right? And my shit will be colorful as well. I agree. These are like orange little star gummies. Not little, they're quality size gummy. Now, I'm concerned because not that I trust Anna and I trust Gavin, of course, and I trust, but I'm just, like, I haven't done that type of a experience in probably 25 or more years. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm a little apprehensive, I guess, like, but then I got a brownie over here that is, it's that Mad Honey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Mad Honey brownie. Nice. And then I got 2 bottles of CBD vape juice with flavor.
Canna. Traditionally, South African people use canna to relieve anxiety or stress.
Right.
So this might be a good thing for you.
2 things I chill with is anxiety and stress. Those are my 2.
They use it to quench their thirst, fight fatigue, and for healing and spiritual purposes. European colonial farms use it as a psychotropic in tincture form. What are the side effects of canna? Certain studies have found that it can potentially cause side effects such as changes in muscle function.
Oh, good.
Until more is known about safety and possible interactions, stick to canna doses of 25 milligrams and don't use it for more than 6 weeks consecutive.
Yeah, I'm not concerned at all. That sounds pretty good. I could use my muscles to change. They're a little flabby, so maybe they'll decide to go strong.
So they grow like cactuses.
I'll bulk up. Ugh.
Canada's indigenous South African plant's been used for centuries as a herbal remedy and natural mood booster. Today, some people take canna for its euphoric and anxiety-reducing properties as an alternative to party drugs. Is canna really nature's MDMA? Does canna have emotions? Oh, that's Naruto.
It's got emotions.
Well, I guess it must be.
I threw it over.
Canna is the only incarnation of Naruto trusted with important information about his actions. So I don't know. That's when it comes to anime. I am know nothing.
So said he'd rather see the Buddha. I don't want to see either of them. Tell you the truth, I'd like to just stay here with my feet on the ground. I don't know. I'm gonna try them. I think, but not today.
Well, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and like I said, I got 2 CBDs with flavor. Woo, woo.
Well, normally I wouldn't indulge in things like that, but after having that conversation with Anna that day and seeing her level of intellect and her professionalism,
her passion,
yeah, her knowledge, number one, her passion, number two, and the professional way in which she approaches these plants, I'm really very curious to try. Very curious.
All right. Well, I'll send them to you. Oh no, she's sending them to you. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll do them together when you get yours. All right.
There we go. So we'll start at 6 a.m.
Yeah. And by the time
and we'll ramp up till noon, and this will be a very interesting show, folks.
We'll do it at 9, and this way we're peaking at by the time we're live.
There we go.
Because at the end you'll be just coming down. If we wait until the very end, you'll be like, that was hell.
Well, you can buy these on Etsy. You can buy the capsules on Etsy.
I don't want to turn orange or have like an allergic reaction.
Buy seeds. So I don't know. It's interesting.
You can grow your own canna?
Yep.
Is it illegal to grow it in the United States of America?
No, it's completely legal.
I'm gonna get some.
It's completely legal.
All right, I want
to. And it grows like cactus. And if you look at it, it looks a lot like kind of like a dandelion, but
no.
Where the dandelion leaves come out, they look more.
It looks like that,
like feathers. Are those the brownies?
No, those are the candy gummies.
Okay. Interesting. Huh. That looks interesting. They're big, eh?
They're big stars, not A's, but yeah.
They're big stars, not A's. I'm Canadian.
Oh, take off, you hoser. Yeah, they're big. They're very, very big. They're juicy. They're plump. They're probably at least a half-inch thick, and I would say probably in diameter the size of a quarter or bigger, maybe.
Okay.
So they're that round.
Does it come with instructions?
Yeah, it says eat one and enjoy yourself for the day, or eat one every hour and enjoy yourself for the rest of your life, baby. Take a ride on the wild side.
Do you like them thick, Zen?
Pink? They were orange.
Yeah, they are kind of a different color, eh? Yeah, but as I'm looking at the flower on the canna plant, it kind of has that same color to it.
Yeah, they're thick. I haven't opened it, so I haven't even given them like a whiff yet. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what it's going to smell like.
Right. Well, I'm just
Googling weed. Could you imagine if I'm on MDMA? She'll be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
You'll be chasing her around the house, trying to hug her and stuff.
Yeah, come here, baby. Waka, waka,
she might like that. Yeah, you never know.
She'll know something's up. She'll be like,
could
what?
be some Could be some frisky business in the Poconos.
What the hell's going on with you, bro? You hit the Viagra again?
Who? You?
Me. That's what she would be saying to me. What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, our friend
Take that
Thomas
into your studio.
Oh,
That's
no,
what she'll tell you. Take that into your
Thomas.
studio.
Yeah, she's told me that numerous times. See, you don't understand is I got like this sixth sense. So I don't know how I do it, but every time I get up to go out to, not every time, but every day, at least once a day, when I get up to go use the restroom, she just happens to be in the bedroom naked after getting out of the shower, and she's like, I don't know how you do this, but
and now you got to spend an extra 15 seconds in the bathroom.
Now I got to put on Indigata Delvita for 15 minutes so I can take up 3 because you never know if it's going to go 4 or 5.
That's right.
So you got to have something very long on.
Yeah.
Right.
Just in case.
I think Thomas has forgotten about us.
Oh, he was supposed to be with us at 12:30, no?
Yeah, and it's almost time for our next commercial break already.
Well, what's up, Garrett? Where is our man, Thomas?
Get on the phone with him, Beaner. Get on the phone with him. Goodness. Hi, Dot. How's up? There's one of our kebabs.
Yes.
They just signed a big record contract with a very huge record company called Stoner Records.
Well, I hope you got more money than I did from Stoner Records.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of them. Yeah.
Nice.
Very excellent news. He was on 4 minutes ago. Well, for crying out loud.
What do you mean he was on 4 minutes ago?
I don't know. Fable
Where'd he go?
She's psychic. I didn't see him down there. I'm sorry. Thomas, please come back.
Where did he go? Thomas, we want to tell your story. Wow.
It's okay. We have tomorrow or another day.
So let's see your plant, man. I ain't seen your plant this week.
Garrett says peace. He gave me peace sign. Peace. 2 days. 2 days. You got to go number 2.
What?
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for?
2 minutes till what?
Commercial.
Oh, I thought Thomas was coming in 2 minutes. Don't get me all worked up, bro. This guy, man. You can't get people to work for free anymore.
Well, you know.
You can't get good help for free.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
My plant. All right. Well, you're lucky for you. I don't own a plant, but my friend Felipe, he just happened to bring the plant by today and asked me to babysit it. So I set it up, and it's here in the room, and I'm luckily I'll be able to show you. I've fallen a little behind, but it's doing okay, I guess. But it's not. I mean, I'm starting to see some more hairs, and
okay,
just taking a little longer than I thought. But here we go.
Listen, it's because you look at it every day.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
That's the problem. It's like you don't see your kids growing because you're looking at them every day, right?
Yeah.
So, well, it looks okay from a distance.
I'm not picking it up and bringing it over.
It's actually pretty big, eh?
Yeah, B.
It's got to be more than 2 feet tall by now.
Oh, it's probably coming on 3, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
1 minute. The guy's telling me down there he's going to have a heart attack. Jeez, all right. Commercial. Hi, Kyle.
Where's Kyle? What's up, Kyle? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for some stuff, I want to see a little life on the end. I got to clean it up a little. Some of the branches inside, I got to clean some of that stuff off again.
You just want to start getting out that internal stuff, right?
The last time I did it, it was traumatizing to me because it kind of looked so scrawny, and I was like, oh, but I said, let me let them grow a little bit, let them flourish a little bit, make sure they all still look good, and they're good. They're doing good, they're
well, now the idea is to focus the plant's energy to where you want it, right? And not have it wasting energy in an area where the production of buds are not going to do you any good. So all that internal stuff, everything along the main stem or low on the branch close to the main stem, has no value to you anymore. It's simply...
I'll probably get to it today. I got to get in there.
Yeah, it's just simply absorbing energy from the plant, right?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's sucking up the energy that could be going to that area where I want it.
Yeah,
them sugar leaves, baby, them sugar leaves.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, I guess we need to run a commercial because this guy just fell and grabbed his chest. We'll be right back. You're watching the Cannabis Chronicles with Da.Hippie and Doktor High over on CBG TV. I hope some of you are over there on CBG TV. I need some of you to get over there and like it and share it and be positive over there, damn it. And then over here on Facebook and YouTube, you guys rock, and I love you all. Thank you so very much. We'll be right back. Badger Heart Puppetry. Badger Heart Puppetry. Badger Heart Puppetry. If you need some kick-ass puppets, contact Thorge at 1-636-234-1535. He has all your puppet needs. He can fix puppets, build puppets, custom-made puppets. He has puppets off the rack for cheap prices. Contact Thorge today at 1-636-234-1535 or on TikTok or Facebook at Badger Heart Puppetry. He also makes LARPing items too.
Are you in the Ellensville or Middletown, New York area? Revamp your space with Collins Paints Ltd. Ugly walls? Let Collins Paints Ltd. add a splash of color to your world. Collins Painting is a veteran-owned and operated business. They can transform your space to whatever your heart desires. Say goodbye to the boring beige and hello to possibilities of bright and vibrant colors. The Collins Painting team are a group of skilled professional painters who will turn your vision into reality. Call Collins Paint Ltd. today to get a fast and easy quote. Available Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call them at 845-869-8176.
Hey, Mrs. Hippie, why don't we take a ride to Dauphin, PA today?
Dauphin? What's in Dauphin?
Bella's Badass Crystals.
Oh, but I thought you hang out with them on Facebook and on TikTok.
That's only on Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays, Sundays. Today I want to go there and pick up all my great finds.
That sounds like a great road trip. That's Bella's Badass Crystals on TikTok and Facebook, but you can also find them on the top of the mountain in Dauphin, PA.
They are badass.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you looking to have some crocheted, made by hand stuff like your Grammy used to do for you? Then you need to check out You Have Me Hooked 23 on Etsy and TikTok. Vern can do what you need. She crochets hats, she crochets animals, everything, anything you may need. She also makes vinyl stickers, banners for your business. Anything that you might want that she can do, she can definitely do it for you. Want an I Hate My Ex sticker? She's got you covered. Anything, and I mean anything that you may need. She has cheap and reasonable prices. Check her out. You Have Me Hooked 23 on Etsy and TikTok.
Welcome back, everybody. I tried. Sorry, I tried. I thought I had it, but it didn't work. Anyway, welcome back. I was trying to take a hit. I took that last one. I grabbed the puppet real quick, and I grabbed myself real quick, and well, you know the rest. Larissa Lowe.
Oh, Larissa.
Hi, how are
Kyle,
you?
have a good day at work, buddy.
Hi, Misty. Yeah, Kyle.
There's Misty. How are you?
On December 15th, everybody, just so you know, he'll be at his job 6 years. Today is Curly Kell's 18th year anniversary at her job. 18 years, girl.
Man, I don't think I've ever had a job that long.
Year. I like average about a year, and then I'm like, fuck this, I'm done.
Yeah, like if
I
I
hate
think
them
about the
all.
job I had the longest, fuck, it might be, it might be 6 years.
Yeah, I got a couple 10-year stints at a couple different places and a 7-year stint, but nothing, nothing longer than that. Yeah, no.
I mean, I've done the same work.
And
Like
a
when I was
whole
a doorman in the clubs, I did that for longer than that, but never at one place, right? Different places and stuff. So
Right. Dr. High.
Yeah.
I forget. We were talking about hemp and stuff like that, and I just still have that shit on my head, man. I told Mississippi to run out and get me some of that meat wad that comes out of the hemp and a big bag of it, and I'm going to start eating it every day. Take a spoonful of meat wad.
The hemp hearts, you just got to look on Amazon. They're there. You can find them. They'll ship right to your house.
Yeah, I'm going to get them because, man, it's everything my doctor tells me I need, but in one serving in my mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I can eat it, and I don't have to boof
Yeah.
it.
Well, no.
Oh, is it going to work? Whoa. What about that?
What's that?
What'd you think about that, bro? What about my liver? My liver.
What's that got to do with it?
What's love got to do with it?
There's no high here. I mean, you're not
right,
gonna
but
get high from them regardless.
My liver processes it appropriately.
Well, it's all things that are in foods, right? So it's more like a food than there's no THC or anything.
My food properly either, I think, because I'm constantly sharding and leaving brown stains in my drawers.
No, Mississippi must love doing your laundry.
She gave that up about 23 years ago.
No way. I'd be lost. I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, you need to learn, bro. What happens when Mrs. High passes on?
No. Well, hopefully
what's going to happen when Mrs.
She's
High
almost 10 years younger than me, so hopefully it's me going first.
Well, hopefully, but bro, you never fucking know.
No, you don't.
You never know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You really don't.
Yeah, we talk
the
about
world is a fucked up place in a lot of ways, right? Things don't happen the way
my world would break and fall apart if Mississippi was gone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mean, don't tell her I said that. But
no, I mean when you've been with somebody as long as you've been with our girls, you know,
reputation to uphold though here. But
yeah,
no, I have to take care of my own laundry. She was like, if you're going to continue with this brown stuff in the back of your drawers. You're on your own.
Well,
so I've been on my own since I was like when I met her 25 years ago, 24 years ago. But I was already on my own, washing my own shit before that, so it didn't matter, you know. But I said, all right, well, if we're gonna make that deal, then everybody's on their own. I ain't washing nobody else's drawers.
Who's Tin Sevens?
I don't want your.
I'm just looking. Kay says Tin Sevens was in a car accident Thanksgiving night and passed away. Who is Tin Seven?
I don't know. I probably should. Is it a singer? Garrett, get on that shit. You're just sitting there like a dork. I have to play it off like I know what she's talking about. Oh, a guy on Facebook. Oh, I don't know him, but I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh,
that's
just a guy on Facebook.
Not just a guy. He was a guy with. Don't look him up, Garrett. Forget it. You're just gonna get his.
I'm just going with what Kay said.
Yeah, no, I get it, but that's
very sad though.
Yeah,
there's always somebody left behind, right?
That ruins everybody's holiday for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, because when it happens at that time of year, right? That's when you're.
That's why Mrs. Hippie and I don't see eye to eye about this whole bah humbug Christmas crap. Because my mom died Christmas Day. I'm not interested in that holiday anymore, as far as I'm concerned. I did what I had to do for my children.
Right.
I took care of it. I pretended to be that dude and whatever I needed to do. And now it's over. They know there's the dude, you know, and they know all that kind of stuff. Why do I got to continue to celebrate something that I'm not happy about?
Right.
But she feels as though I gotta go look at damn Christmas lights with her and celebrate and be jolly, and I'm not jolly.
Well, it changes, right? Like Christmas is really about the kids. That's where a lot of the happiness and excitement
And
is.
if in the future, if I have to have grandchildren, which I don't want, by the way, children, if you're listening, no grandchildren.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll be all right. Yeah, but if I do have grandchildren, then I'll do the deal what I got to do for them. Of course I'll do what I have to do, and
Yeah, like I mean, there's something about that time of year that I don't know, there's an energy, right, at Christmas. Like I really lost it when I was in the States because it was very difficult to have to be there knowing that my young kids didn't have dad at Christmas time,
Yeah, well, yeah, but I totally get, but that's a different situation. That's got to be horrible on your brain, on your body, on your mental
it wasn't
health.
easy.
Yeah, I could
It
only
wasn't easy, but at the same time, I can't say that I was a victim, right? Because I was involved with what I was involved with, and you know what I mean? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm not against the spirit of Christmas, as Wally is saying over there. Like it's a made up, I enjoy
it's
when
been
I was a child.
Right?
I mean, when I was a child, I loved it. I loved the spirit of Christmas, but now it's just been ruined, like, but unfortunately, the whole holiday season, unfortunately, my mom was also born on Halloween. So she was born on Halloween and died on Christmas. And so that whole season, and then my grandmother passed away 7 days after my mom from a broken heart. So like that's New Year's. So like the whole fucking season is just miserable. Plus the snow, plus the cold, plus the dirty snow, and when the snow turns black and all you see is just slush.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dirty snow from the sharding.
No, not that. I'm off that sharding story right now.
Okay.
We're on to something more serious, the snow and how disgusting and cold it is. And I hate it. And I have seasonal depression. And I feel as though I am battling, and I am doing great. In the last 2 years since I started WTHC radio, I haven't even really been concerned about my mom. I mean, of course, I love my mom and whatever, but I mean, she's been gone 25 years, 24 years, and I'm over it, but I don't, I'm not one to go to the funeral, to the cemetery either. So, and Mississippi's like, we should go to the cemetery and honor your mom. And I was like, yeah, well, if you had the same mom I had, you're not really interested in honoring somebody that wasn't the greatest person in the world, Like,
well, it's kind of interesting because you're saying that in one breath, but you're saying how that her passing has affected your holidays for the rest of.
I didn't say I wasn't fucking mentally ill. That's part of it. Listen, she was a dick and she was abusive, but she was still my mom, bro.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I don't know what that means anything. I mean,
well, of course it does. I mean,
for the short time that she was here, she was still my mom. She wasn't the greatest mom, but she knew how to use a wooden spoon, and
yeah, my mother knew that one.
She was pretty good with a belt. She had her benefits,
Pretty accurate with the belt. Eh?
Yeah, she made a decent dinner for my youth when I was growing up, but she had a lot of very strict rules. And like I was in bed and in my pajamas by 6 p.m. every night after watching Little House on the Prairie every evening. And that was my life up until my parents got divorced. And it was miserable. It was miserable.
Do you think Charles Ingalls was smoking some weed out there in the barn?
No, but Mr. Edwards was, man.
Mr. Edwards for sure with the big beard.
He was always high.
It's kind of funny.
On my hair with a frying pan.
I don't remember the name of the guy who played Charles Ingalls.
That would be Ed. No, that would be Gene.
I don't remember his name, but funnily enough,
Michael Landon.
That's right. He lived locally near my mom's place where I was living in Belleville. When I just left Ontario, he lived in that area. And he lived in and they used to see him out quite regularly at the bars and in the restaurants. And
well, he passed. Right? He died from cancer.
Yeah, he passed a long time ago.
A while ago. Hi, Chris. I'm sorry that you still love your abusive mom too. But there's nothing you can do. It's the cards you're dealt. What you get is what you get, you know, and you got to live.
But it is kind of funny, right?
How that Zen moment. I know. Listen, dumbass. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. You freaking weirdo. And I tried to be the dork down in the box down there. He's having a knip shit because it's 1 o'clock exactly. Oh my God, we got to run this Zen moment. Oh God, the whole show is going to shut down if we don't run the Zen moment right now.
Well, we probably should run it, considering the path we're on. Maybe this will calm down things.
Welcome to everybody out there. Thank you so much for being here.
Bonsoir à tous de la France.
Parlez-vous français? Yeah, whatever. Peace, love, and hippie hugs. Run it, you dipshit.
Now come on everybody, let's make cocaine cool. We need a few more half-naked women up in the pool. And hold this Mac 10 that's all covered in jewels and
I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Oh, I freaking love him. I am
I know.
I can't wait, and I so am looking forward to the day that I get to meet and hang out with him, except for the fact that I will probably be greened out on the couch within the first 30 minutes of being there because that man can smoke.
Oh, jeez.
I
could never keep up with that.
Keep up with him, man. I'm a
No,
smoker.
I'm a lightweight.
But goddamn,
10 years ago, I could have done it, but anymore.
Well, I'll do my best.
Too much for me, but I'm already thinking about Zen for the future. If I end up going to work with these guys, I'm going to see if I can't get Zen involved with making videos with their product. You know what I mean? If we can't get Zen out product that he can make the videos for.
That'll be great for me and you fucker. Public can make freaking videos with their products too, you know.
Yeah.
Jeff Gray, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? French toast, French dressing, French fries, French class. I guess you could use that one.
Fable says Jeff Gray quit on her when she smoked with him.
Oh, that's where I saw
So
Jeff.
I believe that comments are coming in fast.
I can't keep
So
up.
today, Damien, it sounds like he's starting a new crop of chocolate waffle and apricot candy. Now, those sound like pretty interesting strains.
Yeah, they all sound very interesting. Speaking of interesting strains, don't forget, today is Mendo Mint. Head on over to Tailored Herbs and Concentrates in Burnt Church, New Brunswick, Canada. Sorry, I felt like that was a good spot for a drop, a quick drop. Anyway, what do you want to do, dude? We got like 49 minutes. What?
How's our guest coming along?
He's not coming along. He canceled. He said, fuck this guy. I can't handle a puppet. No way. No puppets for me. Some people have fear of puppets.
I can't handle a puppet.
Some people have fear of
a puppet.
Yeah.
Well, some people are afraid of clowns. I guess some people could probably be afraid of puppets too, right?
Absolutely. A lot of people are afraid of dolls, dude. No, yeah, I've heard of that, So I'm just a doll that comes to life. I mean,
Kyle's not afraid of dolls.
Well, Kyle's a little weird. We know that. Kyle is ready. He is going to sign by himself if Uncle Roach is not interested in signing with us.
Yeah, what's happened with the group? How's that coming along?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting signals from the dork that the Roach is in. The Roach seems to be down with the name. You told him the new name.
What's the new name? It's not the Spectrum anymore?
Well, no, we've had numerous members from the Spectrum leave. So then when we signed the Kebabs to Stoner Records,
right?
They owned the website called windowlickers.com.
Windowlickers.com.
So I've gone to Kyle and I've spoke to him and he's down. He said that is a great name for our group. And now we're just waiting now. I mean, as far as I know, everybody else but Roach dropped out. And Roach is still interested, but we have not told him the new name of the group. And if he's not interested in that name, then I'm willing to change it. Absolutely. That's
in the Window Lickers?
Yeah, they would be the Window Lickers, the two of them. And they would be a group, a duo. Like
that used to be some pretty good LSD, Window Pain.
Like Milli Vanilli, we're gonna have them out there.
Milli Vanilli.
Yeah.
Lip syncing? No.
No. They're gonna sing. They're singing for real, but like a group, like the two of them. Baby, don't forget my number. You remember. Baby.
Zen says, may have a gig with a cookie dispensary. Oh, very cool.
Cookie dispensary? I want a date with a cookie dispensary. Oh, a gig.
Well, Zen does some really cool stuff. So,
Yeah, I've seen it.
He should have more exposure than we're able to give him in its entirety. But yeah, absolutely.
Chris,
I love those videos.
Thank you for joining us.
The problem is, if I could, I'd make a 10-minute Zen moment every single day, but that put too much pressure on Zen to be always producing for us,
We were thinking the placards, Kay. The placards, like if they get, they both have one of them little blue placards that hang in the front of their car. I mean, if the Window Lickers is not appropriate, I mean,
Kay likes clusterfucks.
Yeah, that's a little inappropriate.
Sounds kinky.
That's a little inappropriate, he said.
Yeah. Sounds a little bit kinky.
You would run me dead, he said.
Never want to run you dead, Zen. We want to keep you full of energy. Gotta keep those batteries charged.
And keep making videos, bro. And keep doing whatever the hell you're doing to Lori because she's never looked better.
I tried to squeeze Lori in today, but I couldn't download any more of what she sent me because it was linked to TikTok, and you can't strip the videos out of TikTok. At least I haven't figured out how to do it yet. How to download them.
I haven't been on TikTok in probably 3 or 4 months now. 5 months, 6 months, maybe.
No.
It's been a
I've
while.
actually been getting hooked on Facebook Reels because they show a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah. I'm hooked on those as well.
Like the fights and all kinds of crazy shit going on over there.
Yeah, it's America. God bless us.
Well, it's not just happening in America.
As my good friend Dot Kebab says, God bless my little heart.
Why is
Speaking
that?
of Dot Kebabs, she's related to Nee, and Nee Kebabs just signed a big record deal with the awesome record company called Stoner Records. Yeah.
Stoner Records. I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're big.
Who are they?
I don't know. They're kind of quiet.
Records.
Their identity is very under the wraps right now.
There is something about that that's pretty familiar.
It could be, Snoop and somebody. I don't know. You would think with a name like that. Everybody should check them out, though. Go check them out. Stoner Records, stoner-records.com, I think. But I don't even think there's anything there yet. They're so big, They're keeping it under wraps right now.
How are you organizing it?
I hired a team of porn stars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll be taking care of all the organizing.
Oh, that gets more interesting by the moment.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I have no clue how they're organizing it. I'm just a puppet, bro.
I'm just a puppet. How's that work?
I know stuff when I want to know stuff, but if I don't need to know, I don't need to know. You know what I mean? Like, if it happened in the hippie hideaway over here, it stays in the hippie hideaway.
Ah, nice.
Right.
Well, it's always good to know what's going on.
Yeah, well, yeah, I kind of sit in on the meetings and listen, but it don't make any sense to me. So I'm like, all right, I'll do my best. I'll play the music.
It's some dude,
artist
with a puppet.
Artist. I know. What's that all about?
I don't know.
Now I'm just some dude with the puppet.
I'm scared of puppets, so.
Boogie. What are we going to talk about?
I'm scared of puppets and all dolls that aren't latex.
Oh, speaking of latex, GoFundMe is going wonderfully. We have raised $1 so far. $1 towards Kyle's real doll. And I want to let you know that we are in works to build a vibrator. This is right. Pay attention. That plays WTHC radio at all times. So, and wait, there's more. It's going to have like one of them laser lights so that you can pinpoint where you're going, and the other lights around it are going to flash to the music. So, you'll be in there dancing. Do, 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 do. You can't touch this.
That's quite bizarre.
You can't touch this.
That's very bizarre.
Yeah, well, we're in designs to make it in the back, so don't worry about it. It's not something that has to do with the Cannabis Chronicles.
What kind of engineer do you have on board for this task?
Don't you, Katie? Katie can do anything. She's amazing.
Katie's building that.
Yep, she's already building a hat for our friends Elevated Roots that light up and sparkle to the beats of the music, and they're gonna wear them like Whip It, like the Devo, I guess. But now we're in process. We've drawn up the dildo. It has been drawn up. So yeah, big things coming over here to WTHC Radio. Very exciting news.
You're going down a strange path, my friend.
Listen, you bring in strange people to work with you, strange things happen.
Strange things happen.
Right. Yes. I don't know where we're headed, but I like the price markup, $99.95. So
$99.95.
Right. for a dancing, vibrating dildo that lights up.
See, now I can remember when Earl Scheib could paint your car for that price.
Remember that? Oh shit! Come on down to Earl Scheib, $9.95, $9.95. I forgot.
Can you imagine there was a time that you could get your car painted for $100?
The whole car painted for $99.95. That's right. Come on down to Earl Scheib. Yeah, I remember.
Unbelievable.
That and Crazy Eddie. Ooh, everything's insane.
That's so funny.
Oh my God, I'm gonna pee myself.
Why?
Because you're making me laugh.
Why?
I don't know. Because you're funny. And funny people make me laugh.
Why not?
All right. I think that the nerd is having another meltdown because it's 15 minutes after. So I guess we should run our commercials.
All right.
I love our sponsors, but they really get this guy worked up down there. And we're going to have to talk because I can't have him having a meltdown every day.
Why?
Because he's nuts, man. He's nuts. All right. Run the damn commercial so you don't flip out.
Have you ever pondered Cannabis Beyond the Haze? Would you like to know more about this incredible plant? Dive into DrHigh.com. Unlock medical wonders, master home-based crafts, and debunk myths. Do you support our mission? Shop Dr. High AI Haze on Etsy for cannabis-themed clothing, mugs, and digital downloads using original AI cannabis art. Hell, we might even have some psychedelic mushroom items there too. We also have 25 books on cannabis and specific medical conditions available at Dr. High on Amazon.com. DrHigh.com, cannabis information, education, and advocacy.
Announcing CBGTV's Bud Break book. Get your copy now. Detailed strain reviews. Every purchase supports the ongoing efforts of CBGTV. Available from Amazon and at cbgtv.com or scan the QR code.
Say bye-bye to bottled water. Holistic Health Water has certified medical-grade water ionizers that make 7 types of water, including healthy alkaline. There's a 5-micron filter that lasts up to a year, and each machine lasts 25 to 30 years. Simply attach to your faucet or install under your sink. Even get a mineral spa unit for your shower. Go to ownyourwater.org to get a free ebook. Plus, pay for any machine in full and get an extra filter free. Change your water and change your life. Ownyourwater.org.
Discover the natural path to wellness at Tailored Herbs and Concentrates.
Herbs?
With a passion for holistic health, we are your trusted source for premium herbs and concentrates.
Wait a minute, do they have weed?
Our dedicated team is here to guide you on your wellness journey. Open 7 days a week, 10 to 10, ensuring you have access to what you need when you need it most. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates is located
at pot
2941 Highway 11, Burnt Church, New Brunswick, Canada. If you need assistance anytime,
I need assistance. I need weed.
Just call 506-871-4299. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates.
Where all the potheads go.
Hello? Oh, I was like, why am I not getting bigger? Oh, yes. Look, Tailored Herbs and Concentrates every Tuesday. Go on over there and get your double stamp. And if you read it over there, it says 2 stamps. Every time you get 2 stamps equals 1 free moon rock. I think they mean joint. A moon rock joint. But I don't know if we're allowed to say that, so I didn't say nothing. You didn't hear me. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Welcome in. But if you guys need to make, I know not a lot of us are up in that area, but if you are in that area, man, get over there. Every day they got something special going on over there. And today it's 2 stamps. So automatically you walk in, you get 2 stamps, you get your free moon rock joint. Then you tell them Mendo Mint is the strain of the day, and you're walking out there with 2 joints on every Tuesday. You just listen to WTHC radio. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm moving up there.
You're gonna move up to?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up there because I can probably live on 3 joints from there.
Oh.
This is our good friend Siege Watch. with Ms. Mary on WTHC Radio.
Humid haze in a mental daze down by the swamp where I was raised.
Pick up your mind, damn it, I was laying down.
Listening to the guitar play.
Oh, now I gotta dance.
The shade of blues unknown by a few. It rings
I don't know why I dance. I just feel like it's natural.
Hype is filled, reality's killed. Everything comes into booze. Yeah.
Scared me. Made me jump. I think I'm good. Crying out loud. Now I'm back down here. Hi, Frank Story. Happy 420, everybody. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you. Please share, like, and subscribe. Listen to the Seed Squatch. Find them on any of the platforms. You can download them. It's on Spotify, all of them. Also, all of our episodes. Dr. High, by the way, we're getting close to 200 episodes. Or 150 today. Just past 150 episodes.
Are you really?
Yeah, man, I downloaded about 150 to Spotify. My math is horrible, though. It was my worst subject. Could be 12. I know we're over 125. Oh, Frank. Hi, Frank.
What's up, Frank?
How's Elena? Hope you're doing well.
I'm going outside of the lines of the coloring books inside my head. Beyond the shadow
Oh, hey, Loki.
of a doubt. I can't remember.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Loki, we still got 38 minutes.
Come on, Loki. Oh, you're a good boy.
It's your luck. It's your luck. Sure everything goes well. Oh, yeah. You'll be there for some hours. Dr. High, did I tell you that Mr. Squatch has approached me? He's redoing the video for this. And he wants me to be in the video.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Oh, no, not this one. I'm sorry. Not this one. Kind People. He's redoing the video for Kind People. And he wants the hippie to be in there with all the squats. A little nervous.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Shared
Zen.
it. Oh, okay. I thought Zen was saying that he shared it to 420 groups. I'm like, wow.
Oh, he's suspended for a month. You go and do that, you're suspended for a month.
Nice.
Welcome back. That was our friend Seed Squatch with Ms. Mary, MZ, Ms. Mary. I love it. It's one of my favorites by him. That one and Kind People and Pushing Buttons and the Humpty Dumpty Conspiracy and Snake Water. Oh, probably all of them. I like them all. Yeah. I like his music. Him and the Knee Kebabs kick ass. And we have a couple other new artists. I heard that our friends at Stoner Record have brought on a few other artists or in the works of signing and working with a couple other artists as well. So it's very exciting. Very exciting news. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
What are you reading?
I'm just looking at. I wanted to pull up some more stuff about hemp that I thought was interesting. So I'm just looking at this product flow chart. What can actually happen from a hemp plant? So from a whole plant, they can make fuel, which is alcohol, biodiesel, or ethanol, edible oil, cosmetics, pharmaceutical, technical, mechanical oil, plastics, and paint. They can make paint from hemp oil, which is pretty incredible. From the seed, they make bird seed, they make human food, animal feed. Then they can make building materials, animal bedding, paper, carpeting, insulation, clothing.
You're just making me nauseous, Dr. High.
Unbelievable.
The flu is running around my house rampantly, and it could be that, but my goodness, I feel like it's what you're telling me. I mean, that is just absolutely freaking ridiculous that
well, they were
all
saying
that can be saved and utilized in ways to help us, and they're just not allowing it because they're just dicks.
Yeah, from 1 acre of hemp, they can make 300 gallons of oil, 2,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guarantee you can make other products just from, like, once you strip the oil, then you could still use it to make another item of some sort or
Well,
more.
that's what they're saying. 1 acre will bring you 30 tons of fiber, 300 gallons of oil, and 2 tons of protein.
Oh my goodness!
From 1 acre.
We don't need to eat our chickens no more.
You know what I mean? It's pretty incredible.
We could have just protein from our little seeds.
Well, I mean, definitely because people are tending to go that way and they're making plant-based proteins to simulate meat.
I'm gonna.
What a perfect option, right?
I'm gonna start making I'm gonna make hemp seed burgers. Don't tell nobody.
You probably can.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Don't tell nobody.
I think it would be super interesting.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna be more like a chum stick. I'm gonna make it
Like
on
a chum stick?
from from Plankton on SpongeBob. Yeah.
I mean, it's just mind blowing. Really, the potential of this plant and
It's
why.
crazy. It's crazy. I'm just gonna start growing it in my yard. Fuck them.
Well, I don't understand why.
Oh, now I'll mix that with my 25 pot plants so they can't tell which one's which.
But why aren't people talking about this on the news? Why aren't they?
I can't afford to pay them to do it yet. Once I can afford.
Why aren't the politicians talking about this as a way to reverse climate change? How come?
Once we reach our goal on the GoFundMe for Kyle, we're going to start a GoFundMe for Hippie, so that I can reach out and I can pay the news media to say what we need them to say. That's how they do it.
But they should want to, right? Because I don't think you can turn the news on. You can't listen to the news for a whole broadcast of any cycle and not hear the word climate change at least once.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like you hear the word climate change.
Take care of that with one other topic, and all it has to be is hemp, and that would all be taken care of.
Yeah, and one plant can really
dumbass throw plastic in the water and stuff like that. But
yeah, that's the crazy part, right? Like I've always thought of this plant as being kind of a miracle plant, especially after I read The Emperor Wears No Clothes, Jack Harris book from the 80s.
Right. You were telling us about that yesterday, and I cut you off, I think.
Anybody out there who likes to read or is interested in this topic, that is the book to read. The Emperor Wears No Clothes by Jack Hare.
Does it have a lot of photos?
Yeah, there's a lot of imagery in there, actually.
Right. And is the print big?
Well, it kind of varies, right? Because he goes.
Can I get it on a readable way? You think it's available on audio?
What, on Audible?
Yeah, audible.
I don't know, but we can find out pretty quickly.
Yeah, because maybe because I would love to have Mrs. Hippie just read it to me in my ear. How you doing? Says Jack Hare. I'm gonna grow some beautiful weed tonight. Yeah. That could be a show. I think that I'm gonna add that to the WTHC TV programming.
So we're going to see if it pops up as an Audible book.
All right. I want to welcome everybody and thank everybody for being here, especially everybody out there on Live 365 and TuneIn, and you guys over here on Facebook. And
key it up, Garrett, because on YouTube, Jack Hare, The Emperor Wears No Clothes, full audio book on YouTube.
Beaner! He's not even there. He's taking a number 2.
He's taking a number 2?
He got up and took off. Look at him. There's nobody in the box. Can Mrs. Beaner please approach the bench?
Yeah, this is a great book. My copy, unfortunately, is with my father in Alberta.
Look who it is.
Because I wanted him to read it.
Beaner! He said, cue it up, buddy.
Let's see where it is.
It's free. Is it free to download? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I mean, it's on YouTube.
So I can just watch the whole thing? How many hours long is it?
Well, that's what I'm going to find out right here.
Because maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
It's a pretty big book.
You tell him, Zen.
Well, I don't think...
Beanbag?
I don't think it would fit within... You know what's...
See, you're already turning me off, bro. Big book. That's a lot of reading. I can handle like a chapter, and then I'm fucking stressed for a month.
This book would blow your mind, though.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the problem with a book like this, is what it's going to do.
Another issue. Not much
mind left. It's going to make you like crazy.
Not much. Oh, great. Another excuse for Mrs. Hippie to leave me. I'm going to be crazy now, too.
No, but that's the whole thing about this. It's like, why are not people talking about this topic, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why when I start that GoFundMe so that I can pay off the news, then they'll start talking about it. I have to pay them off. So once I become a bigwig in the world here and we start making some quality cash over here at WTHC Radio, then we can make a bigger footprint and we can step on some of them dumbasses. Right? That's the goal. That's my goal.
Yeah.
I'm done with this. I'm done with the stigma, man. I'm done with it. It's bullshit. And every day I find out more. You teach me more and more and more. And I'm like, oh my God, these guys are just ripping us off.
Well, it's not.
They want us to die.
Yeah, like they're not looking out for the best interests of humanity.
Yeah, no, not at all. Like if this shit is saving people's lives, what the fuck?
In so many ways, like it changes people's lives when they use it as medicine. But
it helps with my goddamn crazy, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it could change the world. I mean, it really could change the way life is for all of us across the globe. It doesn't matter what country you're in, or
is we demand everybody smokes it. No longer recreational. Fuck recreational. You have to smoke it to live here in the United States. I don't care if you're the president or you're the fucking.
But we are talking about hemp right now, not
pollution
cannabis
engineer
itseltle. But
I was talking cannabis.
I think we should be pushing.
We'd all be on the same page. We'd all be like,
yeah. Well, I think in North America there'd probably be a lot of pushback because of so many industries that would be affected by it.
But they don't have any say because there's more of us than there is them.
Well, why don't we look to Africa?
All right. I have friends over there.
It's a continent where there's a lot of hardship, a lot of food insecurity, a lot of famine, a lot of things like this, right? So perhaps this would be an area of the world that would be ripe for opportunity.
Rains down in Africa.
That's a
great song by Toto, right there. I got that.
Yeah, Kay's right about that. They'd rather give us the shit. so they can make more money in the side effects. But it's not even that. I mean,
anarchy.
Think about the concrete blocks. Think about paint. I mean, imagine how sustainable that would be. Hemp paint. You know what I mean? Make your carpets out of it.
Lighter wood and lighter makes for a faster build as well. You know, like when you're not having to carry 7,000 pounds of cement or cement trucks coming in and dropping off cement. You're able to just toss brought bricks around and, you know, put them together. It works better. It works.
It didn't even require a mortar like we saw yesterday.
Right. Lime.
You know, they're stackable like a Lego.
Right.
So
with no rebar.
How good is that?
No rebarb needed in them, he said.
Yeah, no steel. So how many industries?
I mean, I would, if I was in Florida or somewhere that may have a bigger storm system come towards them, I might want to rebarb my weed house. But yeah. I want to be one of the little pigs. I'm looking to be one of.
You could do your whole house with hemp, pretty much. Like you could do the frame. You could do the frame with the concrete block.
I'm doing it.
You could paint it with paints based upon hemp oil. You could carpet it with hemp. Yeah. You could use hemp fiberboard.
Yeah.
To do all your interior divisions, all your counters, all this kind of stuff. The only thing you would need is your. You could use hemp plastics for your
disposal,
all your plumbing requirements and your vents and all that sort of thing. So all you'd really need is the steel for the faucets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can insulate your house with the
better
hemp
than
fiber.
It probably is right now, this fucker.
Yeah, like it's really pretty amazing. And why it's never talked about just goes to show you how many pockets it would pick.
I'm going to start talking. It's going to be one of our main topics here from now on. I'm raising hell. Who's with me? Woo, woo! Oh, all right.
We need to, because, you know, there's definitely definitely problems with the way that they're doing this, right?
I could have used a little enthusiasm, which you know. Woo 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 woo! Oh, there they are! Woo! Yeah! Let's do it! Woo! See, we got a couple over there already.
That's it,
right, Fableland?
So, just to give you an idea of how long it would take you to watch the audiobook for The Emperor Wears No Clothes.
I don't think we would watch it, but we would listen to it. Yeah.
Well, it's actually looks like it's in a video form, but chapter 2 is an hour. Chapter 6 is 46 minutes. Chapter 3 is 43 minutes.
How many
chapters? 5 is 22.
Is it a week-long segment, or is it 48 weeks long?
Well, it's 9 videos in total. It looks like a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 hours in total. Yeah, about 6 hours in total. I think it would take you to see it all, to watch it all. But it's quite
welcome my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Whichever case,
pretty interesting stuff.
I'm out here. Beautiful.
And you know, like the more we talk about things like this, and the more we push, perhaps eventually we'll have somebody that matters that'll hear us. You know what I mean? Somebody that'll understand. Because
I don't know what you're saying. What he says, I don't always agree with. Every one of you over there in the chat matter to me.
No, I'm talking about somebody who's in a situation like somebody who already has a manufacturing company that's doing concrete right now.
Well, I told you I'm going to reach out to that gentleman that I've had on in the past. Did I tell you that, or did I think that? I might have thunk that. But
I think you might have mentioned it, but then you stopped for whatever reason. But
I had a guy, because I really don't know all of his information. I don't want to misquote everything. I got to look him up again. But he was amazing. And I had 2 guys, actually. One was a hemp guy, and the other guy was a hemp guy as well, but he made food out of hemp. He made hemp pretzels, hempsels, they were called.
Like, imagine, we could make egg
look
cartons.
that guy up if you want, the hempsel guy. Look up hempsels.
We could make egg cartons. We could make everything.
Yeah.
From this plant. Like,
that's what he was saying.
If you Google what are the potential uses of the hemp plant, there are over 50,000 potential products that can be produced from hemp. 50,000. Now, I don't know how many products we have in our society now. If you don't break down categories like potato chips or oil into all these multitudes of types.
Yeah, hemp.
50,000 products is a lot of products from a single plant. Like, I'm not sure if there's anything else on this planet that has the versatility to create 50,000 different products. You know?
Yeah, I'm moving in slow motion. I'm moving in slow motion, so I'm enjoying myself. Anyway, yeah, Hempsels is the name of it. Yeah, look him up. He was a great guest. We had him on quite a while back before Dr. High and I started hanging out on a regular. Just a great guy. Had a great conversation with him. You know, I'm pretty high, so I don't remember everything, but I'm not sure why I'm freaking to freak out like this.
Oh, it's a high protein pretzel line.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, I bet you they'd be good because, like I said, I've eaten hemp seed, roasted and salted, and they were awesome. Like, I mean, they were really awesome. I don't know if they did anything good for me or not, but they tasted great. So, that's it.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to give it a try anyway, because when I looked at that 5-pound bag yesterday, I think that the price isn't unreasonable considering that each pound gives you 15 servings or 16 servings. It's worth a try, right?
Absolutely.
It's worth giving it a shot and seeing if it makes any difference. And I like what you were talking about, doing your blood work and then doing 6 months with this and then doing your blood work again and seeing if there's any kind of change in your biology.
Yeah, 6 months might not be long enough, but we'll see what it has at 6 months and then follow through with it at a year or whatever.
It should be long enough that if there's benefit going on, that there should be some change, right? If you stick to it and you take your 30 grams a day and you do it religiously for that 6 months, then that should be long enough for there to be a change that shows, right?
That's them. Yep, that's them. Hempsels. I had the gentleman on. I can't remember his name right now. Like I said, I don't want to misquote.
Yeah.
So,
and I got to tell you, like, all the part of the plant that we're talking about being useful for these sort of things is throwaway. So in these big licensed producers here in Canada, places like Aurora and Canopy Growth and places like that are growing 80,000 plants at a shot, they have to pay a lot of money to dispose of the waste. Because we couldn't have our waste. When I worked at Freedom Cannabis, our waste, which is our root mass and stalk and branches and leaves, could not go to a regular landfill. Because in Canada,
couldn't you incinerate it? You couldn't incinerate it?
No, you couldn't incinerate. You couldn't do anything. You had to have a special company come and pick it up from you. So we had to package it and get it into big bins that were picked up by a special company that took to a special landfill that was designed for this type of waste. You know what I mean? Like, there was concerns about it getting into the water or whatever. I don't know.
Oh my God, we're gonna have
I don't understand
water instead of iron and Colgate and calcium.
Yeah,
and
like, to me, it makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
But
Oh my God,
all of that
little herb in
is
our
being disposed of. So why isn't there a company out there that's saying to big commercial cultivators, we'll take your waste for free?
Right.
If just
I'll take their waste.
Here's a bin. When you're done with your harvest and all your stock and root and everything is there, put it in this bin. We'll come pick it up. It won't cost you anything, because right now they're paying to have that stuff removed and disposed of. So if a company was able to come in and say, listen, we'll take it for nothing. You know what I mean? We won't charge you anything to do this. And you take it away, and then you start to take these materials and turn them into other consumer products.
Clothing,
clothing and building materials. And
building materials.
I mean, of course, we don't have the seeds, right? So the seed wouldn't be a part of it, but the fiber and the cellulose are definitely there. We wouldn't be making the oils, but
we can chew on some of them stalks.
Yeah.
get our fiber.
But I mean, there's a way. So not only does it solve the problem of the industry of disposal of waste product, but it provides a free source.
The dork is giving me the single for our commercial break. So wrap it up there.
But I'm just saying it provides a free source of raw material for another industry to utilize it. Right? So it doesn't go in a landfill, it doesn't go anywhere. It just gets used until the entire plant has been made into new stuff.
Yeah, I agree. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I hate this conversation because this is dumb. I mean, it's just plain
We
old
shouldn't even
dumb.
have to be having it.
We shouldn't even write it. It's a waste of time. I mean, we should just take over. Anarchy.
Be nice if we could.
Let's do a commercial, and we'll be right back. You're hanging in the Cannabis Chronicles with Da.Hippie and Doktor High on CBG TV and all the other great platforms. Badger Heart Puppetry. Badger Heart Puppetry. Badger Heart Puppetry. If you need some kick-ass puppets, contact Thorge at 1-636-234-1535. He has all your puppet needs. He can fix puppets, build puppets, custom-made puppets. He has puppets off the rack for cheap prices. Contact Thorge today at 1-636-234-1535 or on TikTok or Facebook at Badger Heart Puppetry. He also makes LARPing items too.
Are you in the Ellensville or Middletown, New York area? Revamp your space with Collins Paints Ltd. Ugly walls? Let Collins Paints Ltd. add a splash of color to your world. Collins Painting is a veteran-owned and operated business. They can transform your space to whatever your heart desires. Say goodbye to the boring beige and hello to possibilities of bright and vibrant colors. The Collins Painting team are a group of skilled professional painters who will turn your vision into reality. Call Collins Paint Ltd. today to get a fast and easy quote. Available Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call them at 845-869-8176.
Hey, Mrs. Hippie, why don't we take a ride to Dauphin, PA today?
Dauphin? What's in Dauphin?
Bella's Badass Crystals.
Oh, but I thought you hang out with them on Facebook and on TikTok.
That's only on Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays, Sundays. Today I want to go there and pick up all my great finds.
That sounds like a great road trip. That's Bella's Badass Crystals on TikTok and Facebook, but you can also find them on the top of the mountain in Dauphin, PA.
They are badass.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you looking to have some crocheted made by hand stuff like your Grammy used to do for you? Then you need to check out You Have Me Hooked 23 on Etsy and TikTok. Vern can do what you need. She crochets hats, she crochets animals, everything, anything you may need. She also makes vinyl stickers, banners for your business. Anything that you might want that she can do, she can definitely do it for you. Want an I Hate My Ex sticker? She's got you covered. Anything, and I mean anything that you may need. She has cheap and reasonable prices. Check her out. You Have Me Hooked 23 on Etsy and TikTok.
WTHC, good afternoon. It's 1:48, and I got to shout this out real quick. Tailored Herbs and Concentrates up in New Brunswick, Canada, Burnt Church to be exact. Head on over there. Today is Double Stamp Tuesday. That's right. Go in, get your card stamped twice, and get a free Moonrock joint. Also, the strain of the day is Mendo Mint. They also have a fantastic contest going on. Go over to their Facebook page and check it out. It has something to do with building a bong out of gingerbread and winning a beautiful brand new bong. So, what else, High?
Well, I don't know. I think that's kind of interesting. When have you heard any more about when that festival's supposed to be in the summer?
Yeah. I've heard a lot.
Yeah, what's going on?
Garrett hasn't been keeping you updated?
No.
Garrett's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't even invited him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is in July, July something and something. 20th and 21st, I think. 20th and 21st or something like that.
Of
22nd
July.
of next year. Yeah, July. As far as I know, I am pretty sure the new world famous knee kebabs will be performing there. I'm pretty sure that Mr. Sticky has not officially signed anything yet. I don't want to say anything official, but pretty much agreed to it already. So we're gonna see how that goes if everything works out. I'm pretty sure Calligraphy is gonna try to make some of their guys are gonna try to get up there to perform.
I actually saw a reel today that somehow had to do with calligraphy and the holistic cloud. They had this girl singing in a club someplace or in a bar or whatever, and she was great.
I didn't
She was
see
great. So I'm not sure who she is, but
shout out to her.
Yeah, she was really good.
I gotta go check that shit out. Yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's a great sound. I just seen it this morning as I was.
We love everybody over at Calligraphy. They are a big supporter of us over here at WTHC Radio, and I love playing their music all the time. And everybody go check them out. They have a bunch of great artists over there. Maul Black, Mr. Activated himself, Jag the Apostle, Means, for Means Jr., even that guy Mike Usnick does some singing over there. I don't know why they let. That's that weird guy.
Who's that?
Weird hair. You know the one.
Mike Usnick has weird hair?
Yeah, he's that weird guy. Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, let's get back on to important stuff. Michael, no, I don't think Michael. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to our friend Michael Alicia
from the Weed Suit Heroes.
Yep. But happy birthday. I saw it's his birthday today. He's a good friend of ours and we love him.
Nice.
He's quite the artist. If anybody ever needs any type of caricaturistic art or anything, man, I'm sure he can do anything. But
birthdays are fun.
Art is amazing. He did a great one of Crazy Lori. I don't want that shit in my face. Get that out of my mouth. Oh my God. Fable's birthday. Fable's mom's birthday today, too. Happy birthday to Fable's mom, I think. She might tell me.
No, it's Fable's man's birthday, not her mom's birthday.
Oh, I can't read, bro.
Her man.
Computer screen is like an hour away from me.
Happy birthday to Fable's man.
Fable's man.
Michael Alicia, we have a lot of good birthdays today.
Yeah. Shout out to all of our birthday friends.
Nice.
And it just happens, like I said earlier, it just happens to be Curly Kell's 18th anniversary. So they share that as well.
18 years on a job.
Mike Usnick. Who's that?
Scary. I don't know. Mike Usdick. Oh.
Usdick.
I heard of him.
Yeah. He's going to be my co-host on the Buds and Banter. You guys are going to only be able to hear it on Live 365 and tune in. So it will not be a live show. So you need to tune in to the Hippie and Mike Usdick. Huge Dick. How about we change it to Huge Dick?
Mike Huge Dick. There you go.
Mike Huge Dick. Last time I said that, he got like 700 girls hitting him up on farmersonly.com or whatever the one.
And they say that it doesn't matter, huh?
Right.
I gotta wonder.
I said something about him having a large penis on the air and 700 hit ups over on Farmers.
Well, that's the secret, right? If you claim that you have this type of appendage, it doesn't go anywhere. But when your buddy says it about you, then people pay attention.
He said he's totally down with that nickname. Mike Huge Dick.
That's right. It's like when you're out of the club, right? That's why you got to work with your boys when you're out of the club.
The Hippie and Huge Dick show.
Well, the hippie's got his own these days.
Yep, we both have. We got our dicks together the same day. That's why we've become such friends.
You got them together the same day.
Yeah, he pointed it out and was like, "Yo, hippie, you got to go down there, man. They got dicks for sale."
Wow.
And I went down there, and then I didn't even have to pay. The people from Goohoo gave me my dick for free.
Huh?
They felt horrible for me. They were like, "How can you walk around like this?" I said, "It's a mystery. I know."
You're just not a real boy yet. Let's get you status. Let's get you the real boy status.
Now it's finally popped out, blink, and now I just got to grow some pubes, and I'll be good.
Nah, you don't want them. Nobody likes those.
I'll shave them off after I get them, but I got to get them so that I feel like a man. Anyway,
puffing away on that joint.
Yeah. The Bel Air Kush is back in the house.
Nice.
Loving it. Guidelines: we're not allowed to talk about pubic hair on Facebook. Is that a thing?
No.
Facebook, hit me up. We have like an everyday conversation nowadays. So, hit me up. Let me know if pubes are a bad word.
Well, you gotta wonder. I mean, I don't understand the community standards, because if you look at some of the reels these days on Facebook,
half of my thing across the top with the people that I'm friends with is porn. It's like I'm nauseated by the size of some of these women's vaginas.
Listen, I seen some girl the other day jacking off a horse.
I know.
In one of them reels. I'm like, what the hell is that?
But then I say pubes and I get violated or violated.
That's because you're hoping to get violated. See, that's the difference.
Yeah, well, I meant to say something else, but I was thinking
because you're seeking violation.
After the show, I'm thinking about what's going on after the show. When my mistress comes by and I get violated for a few hours.
Yes, well, mistress. We did it again, eh?
We did? What did we do?
We made it.
Oh, it's over?
Pretty close.
Damn it, I was having fun.
Pretty close. Now, tomorrow I'm not with you.
No, I didn't hear that. Some dork told me that shit, and I was like, what?
Yeah, tomorrow I got to go meet with those guys and see what's up, and then I'm really going to have to make a choice.
Are we not doing a show, or do I have to have some other asshole up here with me?
Well, I'm meeting with them at noon, so...
No, don't even type. Stop typing, you dork. I don't even want to see your response. He's already like, I'll be here. I'll do it. I'll do it with you.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll get the roach. Right. Yes, me and the roach.
But yeah, tomorrow's going to be an interesting day.
I'll have the roach on as my co-host tomorrow. That's a great idea. This way I can sweetly talk him into becoming a member of the Window Lickers.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Window Lickers.
I already own the website. The Cobb Bobs gave it to me in part of the contract. So why do I have to go out and buy another one if it fits the purpose?
That's right.
It would defeat the purpose to have a windowlickers.com if I can't have the Window Lickers.
Got to be careful what that could turn into.
It could turn into a brilliant idea.
You never know.
We can make.
Well, I just want to thank everybody today for spending their time with us. It's greatly appreciated.
Subject again.
Well, I'm just looking at the time, and I just want to make sure that I have the opportunity to say thanks to everybody for spending time with us today, and thanks to CBG TV and WTHC Radio for allowing fools like us to occupy your world for a couple hours a day.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
You resemble that remark too.
I am WTHC Radio, and I allow us to be here every day. So, you're welcome.
No accounting for cents.
Thank you for joining us every day and letting me make a fool of us every day. I appreciate
it. Fun.
You hold yourself together pretty well for dealing with the dumbass puppet.
That's because you can't see what's going on under the table.
Oh, I know. Loki?
No. We just have this. We just have that under the table.
Oh, I thought it was Loki. All right. Everybody have a great day. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned on the radio for the hippie. He'll be right over there somewhere. And then, that's me. I'll be right over there. You guys have a good time over there. And everybody over here on Live 365. No. Yeah. No. Facebook, YouTube, and CBG TV. Thank you guys so very much. Have a great day.
That's it.
Peace.
Have a great day, everybody.